Good morning, guys. Well, good afternoon, I shall say. It's your boy Manny here and welcome to another video on the channel. Today we'll be talking about road to the final team 3 potential investments and also if there's going to be a freeze team 2 or not. Well, I think they should. And guys, do you think that they've ruined Footmas now? I kind of do. Hopefully there's a loading screen here. If there isn't, we're going to have to back out and come back in to see that loading screen so that we can show you some little bits of leaks that EA have dropped for us. It's not really a leak, but you know, as you guys can see, road to the final, the team is here and the center card, I know that was brief. I'm gonna try back out and back in, just go back in so that you guys can see it. But the center card looks like it might be Varane. It looks like it. And since then, Varane's price after yesterday's rise has dipped back down to 200k. Now, since that leak or since that reveal from EA has come out on the loading screen, his price has actually gone back up to 210. Come on, man. Come on. I don't want to go onto the PC today. I want to show you guys on the console what investments I'm going to do. And yeah, as you guys can see, people are saying the center card might be Varane. And also, there could be a Neymar. Now, what does that do to Varane on the market? It actually increases his price a lot. Okay? It increases his price. He went back down to 200k yesterday. His price right now is... Hang on, you're not subbed to the channel? Make sure to subscribe right now, hit that notification bell so that you can help Manny get to 1k. Also make sure to check out my Instagram and Twitter. Back to the video. His price currently is around about 208k. 208,000 coins, guys. So if his card goes back to 200k, I definitely think to pick up this card because obviously his taxable value is 210. Weekend League is still yet to be played. And guys, the trend that we saw last week or even throughout road to the finals, whenever these guys get special cards, their out of pack cards or the actual cards, their gold cards actually plummet and then they rise back up if they can't afford it, especially if they've had a special card before. Same happened with Rashford with team of the group stage as well. Rashford's inform plummeted heavy and then rose back up. Now, the thing that I think could be mad, my controller keeps dying, man. The thing that I think could be mad is if I actually completed this whole investment video in an Indian accent, because I can do that. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to talk to you guys about investments, right? Why, Manny? Why do you need to talk in an Indian accent? Come on, allow it. But basically, guys, the investments that you guys should be making are cards that are coming out that have had past cards that are past special cards, so ones that aren't in pack supply and are quite rare. So for example, Varane is one, even though he's got a gold card, it's just because he's super meta. But say for example I'm not saying Theo Hernandez will get one, but if Theo Hernandez got one, this is just an example, guys. If Theo Hernandez got a special card, this team of the group stage card you should be looking at for an investment, because what will happen is loads of people will be like, oh, that card's sick, man, that card's sick, and then they can't afford the card, so then what happens, they revert back to this card here. Now these are the sorts of cards that you guys should be focusing on. If this card, let's just say that this card gets a special card, if this card will fall and then rise, we've seen it over the last couple of weeks. We saw it with Lozano as well. Lozano, let me just give you a prime example of inform Lozano. Lozano's price for his second inform, when his third inform came out, was less than 100k. He was 95,000 coins. 95,000 coins, yeah, for his 85 rated when his 86 came out. He's not even on the map right now for 95k. You can keep on going and he's not there, right? So his price currently is around about 110 to 120,000 coins. So guys, if they have a special card, you can see their prices rise a lot after an initial crash. So make sure to pick up these cards. Secondly, you'll see loads of people selling off their teams tonight at 6 p.m. just to get these new road to the final cards because they're dynamic. So what potential does that have? It means that you guys can probably or potentially invest in other UCL live items. So I would actually look at tonight the likes of Rashford, the likes of Aubameyang, the likes of Ndidi. I would look at all the Premier League ones because people want them in their teams and they're pretty decent and pretty meta. Now if you look at this card here, he's a live item. He's not even 800k where he was 850k after they dropped back down, so his price leveled out at that. I'm pretty sure if you can get this card for 750 tonight, huge dub, you can probably flip him for 800 easy, maybe even 700. He might even go down. People might panic sell the old cards to get the new cards, and that is exactly what's going to happen. Now, tonight, what I'll be looking at is metas. I'll be looking at cards like Jadon Sancho as well. Jadon Sancho, every single week, he goes from 240 to 200 to 240 to 200 every single week. Right now, he's probably at 240, right? So he's at 250. If this card goes back down to like 220, you know that this card will rise back up. This card is my favorite card to trade with because he rises, falls every single week. And he will probably rise tomorrow. He's out of supply, and that card design is super, super cool. Another card that you guys want to look at is with Jamie Vardy's inform. His record breaker card is actually better. He's actually down in price currently as well compared to what he used to be, and which was at 600k, and now he is less than 500,000 coins. So if you can get this card for probably 440k, I would say he's 470 now. Yeah, so he's 470 now. You can get him for 440, 450. That'll be a big dub. And today I predict that, well, this is just a prediction, guys. I do think that there'll be a lot of panic in the market because today is a Friday and Team of the Year is coming out in 2 weeks. So I think that today you could see huge panic on the market. You could see huge deals, and you could see a potential market crash. Like, the market's been kind of up and actually being decent for once in a while. I also urge you guys to look at icons. Look at my icon trading video, which I released yesterday as well. That will help you understand how to trade with the icons. But I would actually pick up some icons that I think would be nice. We could be expecting some more SBCs. Some cards that I'd be looking at are like meta icons that are cheap. Like, for example, if I can see one, I will show you. I will tell you. This one, this Carlo Alberto Torres. If you see him at 750k, 780k, 800k, he is a buy. I've seen him at 800k at times whenever there's a market crash. He always rebounds to 950k plus. Right now he's a 945 to be fair. This one, but some of them have bids on, and yeah, like 800k for that card, insane, guys. And yeah, I reckon that their prices will drop. Even this Fernando Hierro, you can see him at 280k currently. You guys can probably pick up this card for 250, maybe even 240k tonight. And the thing is, right, when you're doing icon sniping, which I showed you yesterday, it doesn't involve trends. Now, if these icons actually fall tonight, you guys will be able to get out tonight as well, because loads of people will be selling off their teams and buying them back tomorrow morning. So you don't have a fear to see, oh no, the icon market has crashed, right? People will buy back their icons because they'll be injecting coins into today. There might be lightning rounds tonight as well. Rttf final team 3, as I said. There could be a second freeze team as well, guys. I'm not too sure about that one. I think there will be. Hopefully. I mean, guys, do you think that they've ruined Footmas? I do. I personally do. They've not released any real good content. Let's actually look at the content from yesterday, because we haven't really looked at the content from yesterday because there hasn't really been any. They've done a silver milestone objective, I think. Silver sensation, right? This, I think, is a slight dub, but 300 goals using silver players, allow it, man. Allow it. At least make it repeatable if you're going to do that, because then that will be like, at least people can grind out the jumbo rare player pack all the time. Keep on doing it. Keep it safe for team of the year. Now, a lot of people have done their icon swaps as well and open their 25 times 83 plus. Let me know down below what you guys have gotten. Mine went great. I've uploaded mine, so you guys can always check that out. What else? SBCs. SBCs have been shite, guys. I don't want to swear, but they've been horrible. We look at it. We go to live cards. Jesus Navas, okay? You're going to give Jesus Navas a centre-back card with 5'8". I did predict that, but if he had like 95 pace, okay, fair enough. Loads of people would have done this card if he had 95 pace. Should I tell you why? They would overlook the fact that he's 5'8" if he had 95 pace. I think that this card will be like amazing if he had 95 pace. People would just play him CDM, and he is a pacey guy. Just don't put his pace down like that in real life. Like 83 pace, you're gonna put his pace down to put him a centre back? No. Yeah, he's not Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's not 6 foot tall. He's 5'8", guys. At least give him something. And you've got two segments, an 83 and an 85. For me, this is just not worth it. It is definitely not worth it. Then Then over here, you've got the freeze challenge, which they do every single day. This is the first foot freeze that is tradable, and it's still a dead pack. It's a jumbo premium gold pack. It sounds like I'm having a rant, but it takes a lot to trigger me, and I think like this foot freeze has really triggered me. They released marquee matchups on Thursday. This How Felix is still going out. This Ox is still going out. So you can craft these guys if you really wanted to, using 81s, 82s, 83s, 84s from the 81 to 87 team. However, guys, there's nothing really like that I would want to do if I was you. There's nothing that shouts at me and says, oh man, this is a card to get. This Politano is decent, but chances are you've already got a better player in your team. I would only get this Politano if I've got a player like Lozano or Mertens or an Angolan, if I've got a strong link to him. Otherwise, I don't think I would use him. The icon packs cost an arm and a leg. So literally, guys, it's just EA have the potential tonight to fix foot freeze. So fingers crossed, guys, they do it. I mean, what are the chances? And guys, I am going to give you guys a target of, let's say, 15 likes. This is the least amount of likes I've ever asked for you guys. 15 likes. Let's get 15, not one more, not one less. Let's make it good luck. Okay, so I hope that you guys do enjoy this content, and I don't think that is like today. It's just we're waiting on cards. There's not much I can tell you. The market is probably going to crash, so I would probably, if there is no panic at the moment, prices are high, I would probably start selling my teams now and buying them back, because there will be lightning rounds. The market will probably crash. However, the closer we get to 6 p.m, there'll be more panic. So I would not sell the closer we get to 6. So the reason why I got this video out there is so that you guys can see this. And right now prices are high. And if you guys are playing Weekend League, you can always buy back your team tonight or during lightning rounds. The best time to buy tonight is during lightning rounds when people are selling off their stuff. Okay, so I hope that you have enjoyed this video, guys. If you have, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let's scrap the 15 likes that I said. See, I'm being very controversial, aren't I? Let's make it 25 now, because I spoke for an extra minute and I think that deserves 10 more likes. Till next time, guys, in a bit.